So this is literally the day that that the trailer of the new direct that just came out. So it's the 17th right now, and we just got teased of Splatoon 3. I'm currently like, it's like 2 hours like after it, and I'm just now recording just some, like, you know, raw stuff of me talking of this to just recap basically. So pardon me if like my voice seems really shaky right now, because I'm still a little shaken up. But what I am going to explain now in this video, and this is not a normal video for me, like specifically it's not normal for me to talk about something like this, because you usually see me playing a game actually. Well, you are, but I'm mostly just gonna talk for the duration of this video. So after I solely screened my head off, I went back into the trailer, and I'm just starting to know. I'm gonna point out some of the stuff that, not all of it, okay? Let's not get crazy here. I'm not gonna point out all of the stuff because that would take a good 2 hours of me. So I'm just gonna talk about the stuff that I feel like is very important to me. So I'll put some screenshots of the actual video, but the first time we see the trailer, we see more hairstyles, which makes me extremely excited for all the hairstyles. Me personally, I want some of that emo hair, but that's just me. And after we look at some of the hairstyles and some of the genders, we see some skin tones, and it looks like there's a lot more skin tones to pick from than the first game and the second game, which is amazing because there's a lot of skin tones out there. So we want to pick the skin tone that we think is the best for our character, our OCs. I could just picture so many OCs on Twitter. It's fantastic. What made me really hype was the eyes. It made me feel like I was gonna be able to select one eye color per an eye, and then I can choose a completely different eye color for the other one. It doesn't seem like it's the case now, but it still like threw me off. There's still a lot more colors now, and it's amazing. I really hope that they actually do that, like make us choose different eye colors for each eye. That would make me really excited. About the leg wear, see, it seems like there's like a couple of new stuff, but not entirely new. I know there's something new for the female. There's not really big change, but more when the game comes out more, you spend more time with it, then I'm sure that they would bring out more leg wear like they did with the second game. And who of course cannot forget our little buddy here. For some reason, this one made me really more hype than anything, because it made me feel like I had to be a father figure. I had to feel like I had to be a father figure for this little buddy. So I really like this. It's probably just for the story mode, but I don't care. It's amazing. It's just great. So the more we get to see, first off, shouts out to little homie back there running. We also see the Eiffel Tower upside down. Now, at first glance, I thought this was the Plaza Tower from the first game, but it doesn't look like it's the exact same thing. I could be wrong, but it doesn't look like it. It looks like it's way too big to become the first Plaza's Tower, so it's still really apocalyptic. Okay, so now that we look more into the actual city, I don't remember what it's called. I'm just gonna call it the city from now on. I'm sorry about that, guys. The thing is, I have a big deal with us getting apartments. I don't know why. I just really like that we can just go to other places. So I really hope that we actually do be able to get apartments, because that actually feels really cool. And now that I have a son, I will now have to take care of that son in my own apartment. The buildings are a lot bigger than before. Like, Splatoon 2's buildings in the square is already big enough. Here, it's like, god dang, it's big. It's huge. It's completely huge. There seems to be like some idle animations, I think, with our character. That might not be true, but I kind of want that. And of course, shouts out to the non-binary flag colors they chose for Splat 3. So the more we look at this image right here, I don't really understand it. It's like, it seems like they're using, I'm gonna sound like such a nerd right now. It sounds like they're using electromagnets to float up in the air. It seems like they're going for like a inkjet type of thing for this, or maybe that could just be the startup. I don't know. The weapons are looking a lot more creative in design. I will say that. We have some sort of bow weapon, which seems really, really cool to me. It's like maybe they replaced the charger with the bow, or maybe they have both. I really do like using the charger, and if they have replaced it with the bow, I might feel some type of way. And it seems like you can actually maneuver a lot more in the ink than you can in both games combined. Also, there's this part where one of the inklings goes up the wall, and it's like the charger from Splat 2, where you would hold down the charge and you would go in the ink. And it seems like they're gonna do that for the blaster as well. It's just that maybe you jump a little higher. Maybe you're able to jump with the blaster, which kind of sounds overpowered the more you think about it. It sounds a lot more overpowered than anything we've seen so far. I have no idea what weapon this is that's being showcased right now on the screen, but it probably seems like a slosher type, or a slosher combined with the blaster. Or maybe it's just a blaster, or it's just a slosher, and I'm just completely dumb right now, and I'm just freaking out too much. Also, this crab right here, this seems like a sub weapon. This most likely a sub weapon, of course. It would probably be like some kind of sentry weapon type thing, because as you can see the nozzle on the front of its face, it seems like there could be like ink shooting out of its mouth. So that seems like it could be some kind of sentry gun type of placement. And of course we got the legendary Inkzooka back. I missed that bad boy so much. I missed it. It looks like it could do a lot more stuff than it did in the first game, which is great. I love it. Back into the ink. It might be like some sort of like some catchphrase or something like that. Like how Callie and Mary have Stay Fresh, and how Pearl and Marina have Stay Off the Hook. So it seems like we haven't seen idols in this trailer, but it seems like that could be their catchphrase. Or maybe there could be no idols. So that's fine too. Well, that's not fine. I kind of want idols in my game, but that's fine. 2022 is what I'm looking at right now. The game's going to be released somewhere in 2022, probably summer, which is probably the best time. I expect a lot of good stuff to come out of this. I expect a lot more new features to be added in this new game. I was just so shaken up on the whole me not believing that it was going to be another third game for the Switch, but I was wrong. The story mode seems like it's going to take place after the whole chaos versus order thing. It seems very likely, and maybe it's actually kind of stupid that I'm bringing that up, because it's pretty obvious that it is. It makes me want to believe, like, what if we went with order? It would probably be like some kind of futuristic type of apocalypse instead of now a more of apocalyptic type of deal. The story mode seems like it would take place something with Grizzco. Maybe Mr. Grizz was a really bad dude that we were all working for, and we had to save all the Salmonids, which is a concept that is very, very dark. But you know, Nintendo, they get a little dark with their stuff. It seems like we'd rebel against Grizzco, and that would kind of leave the square in shambles. And what blew my mind was the fact that we're in like some sort of cliche apocalyptic setting, like some sort of desert type of area. Well, the first time we seen it, which was crazy to me. Also seems like, and this is just me being me, I feel like they're gonna, like, when you're a male, you can still wear skirts. That's something I really want in this game. I really wanted that since the second game, and now I feel like they could do that with the third. I just kind of want to wear a skirt and just, you know, battle. And the battle seems like it's gonna be even more strategized, and then you need more strategy for it. The problem with this is that there's not enough for me to talk about, so like it's kind of just me repeating of what just happened. So yeah, maybe I did cover all the stuff so far with this recording. I'm sorry about that if I lied in the beginning. I think that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I really enjoyed doing this video because I was like, I gotta record something. I really do need to record something. So I went ahead and recorded some gameplay and then did this without a script, like a dummy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My Twitter's in the description down below. Weekly streams I upload videos sometimes 2 times a week. Not this case because it was 4 times a week because I didn't have any stuff to talk about, but now I do. And a year from now, this channel is definitely gonna be alive for a year from now. I'm gonna definitely have a lot more stuff to do with since the 3rd game's coming out next year, which is crazy. I'll catch you guys in the next stream, next video, if I ever have one. I love you guys so much. All right, stay tuned for Splatoon 3. It's gonna be amazing. All right, bye.